Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. I am doing your mid-month of August till the end of August 2018 general and love readings. I will be doing the divine spread as I have been doing recently. I am using the Tarot 3D, right, which is the Karma or Dharma message. These are only the major arcana 3D cards that I use for the main message. For the rest of the spread, I'm using the Pictorial Key Tarot by David Corsi. Okay, that's for the rest of the spread. Now for the extended Vimeo readings, I'm using the Sibillas, Vera Sibilla by Masenghini, and also the Romance Angels Oracle cards, which are by Doreen Virtue. Okay, those two decks will be used in the Vimeo extended readings. I'd like to thank everyone for their support, for liking, sharing and subscribing, and for the rest of the announcements that I'm going to be making in relation to what is going on with the astrology, as well as all the announcements in relation to the competition on Facebook, etc., and everything else. For those of you that are interested, that part of the reading will be at the end of all the readings, okay? That way I can start with the tarot, and for those of you that are interested in the astrology part and all the announcements, again, as I just said earlier, please wait till the end of the reading, and that way the people who are only interested in the tarot can, go straight onto the tarot so they don't have to stick around for too long. Okay, so I will get started on your tarot at the moment. Right now, thank you again. Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your 15th till the 31st of August reading, love and general reading, right? August 2018. Happy birthday, dear Virgos. It's almost our birthday, yeah? Let's see what the Karma or Dharma card is for you, for us, I should say. Okay. We've got the Hanged Man. Hold on, dear Virgo. Hold on. The sun is almost coming into Virgo. That's when all the blessings are going to be coming in. You know what, dear Virgo? I'm going to take one more card, and that is why. That is because the Hanged Man is a very neutral card to me, and I really, really need to see what else is coming since we're holding on and waiting. What else is going to show up for us? Well, rebirth, judgment. Judgment. There is the divine. There are your angels. Know that whatever sacrifice you are making will pay off. Okay? Okay. So you don't know yet, but there's going to be a rebirth. You do not know it yet because the sun is still in your 12th house, right? It's the house that we cannot see. It is the hidden house, the house of the unknown, because it's behind us. We can't see it. Okay, let's see what is the root of your reading. What are you going through, Virgo? Wow, the Tower. In the hidden position is the Page of Pentacles. So something is beginning and you don't know of it. In the recent past, the Seven of Swords. Not an energy that I like. In the present position, we have the Six of Pentacles, which speaks of Libra to me. Libra is where Venus is at the moment, crowning your reading, and this is your goal. You have the Strength card. For those of you that are on the cusp with Leo, Leo had the Strength card as the Karma or Dharma position. Now, in the action and advice position, you've got the World card. So, not much action to take here. You just have to sit and wait for it, looks like. The outcome position is the Death card. Wow. Okay, Death card. That's the energy of Scorpio. And in the divine position, this is what's happening in the sky. You have Justice. Wow. Interesting. A lot of similarities with Leo. Quite a few similarities with Leo. Some of you may be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so there's some sort of waiting to be enlightened. Okay? Holding on. Not a very comfortable position, not one that we can be in for too long, but waiting for the information to come in. Now, this is the card of Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces, trining over to Jupiter in Scorpio. Whatever sacrifice you are making, you don't know that there's going to be a transformation. For some of you, a Scorpio individual will be very important, Sun, Moon, or Rising again, because the Judgment card for me is a second chance, rising up from your ashes, being reborn, starting over. And it's so Plutonian, right? Pluto is in Saturn. Pluto is in Capricorn, where Saturn is as well. So this is karmic. The World card for me is a karmic cycle ending. As I have said, the eclipses of Leo and Aquarius on that axis. We had the last eclipse in Leo on the 11th of August. It was a new moon solar eclipse, right? Where these eclipses in those two signs that I just mentioned are finishing up. So it's a cycle of 18 months finishing. You are completing the cycle successfully. And Venus, Aphrodite here in this womb, is waiting to be birthed, waiting to be born. Venus has just moved out of Virgo and has moved into Libra. Only recently, even though she is not strong in Virgo, I do believe that she has brought you some sort of anything to do with money or love. There is a brand new beginning. Something has taken form. Now, this could be relating to a message. This is the hidden position that you don't know about. So there is either a message that you have lost, that you have misplaced, that you have not noticed, a message which you probably don't know about. Why? Because Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is your ruler. So there is some sort of new beginning. And as I said, it is a message. Pages are all about messages, right? Something that's going to stabilize and bring in income, bring in some money, some prosperity, and something that is very tangible as well. Something physical or tangible that you're going to be able to build upon. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, Virgo is the opposite sign to Pisces, and there is going to be a full moon in Pisces on the 26th of August. So that does affect Virgo very much so. So this is a beautiful omen here in the hidden position. Page of Pentacles, beautiful. Now, in the root of the issue, we've got the Tower. Tower energy is Uranus for me. Some people do call it Scorpio, right? For me, this is Uranus in Taurus, breaking down what does not work, what you do not value, rebelling against something that is not working for you, right? Breaking it down, clearing the slate, and beginning something new. So when we break something down, obviously there's room for something else to take its place. Now we've got Libra here in the divine position. As I said, Venus is in Libra. It is your second house of income and what you value. And Libra is also the partnership house. So partnerships and anything that is tangible, physical, money, anything that is special to you, something that, whatever you love, whatever is dear to you, is going to be balancing out with Venus in Libra. Very positive. Okay, now some of you may be going through legal issues because the Justice card does speak of the justice system. Whatever the case, you are finding your equilibrium. And when I see this card does speak of truth, she looks like the Queen of Swords to me. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, may have been dealing with an air sign, and it's not something that I haven't seen before for Virgo. Now, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Swords. Some of you have had to be intelligent, do something that is not known to the world, something that you are not ready to share with the world. Some of you may be dealing with someone who can be quite sneaky, someone who is not above board. And again, could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy. Others of you are trying to manage something that is not easy, because 7 is it's a conflictual number, but it is also the number of the divine. So what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to intellectually solve, could be in your head, because it's a swords card. And Virgo, you are very mental, very cerebral. So what you're trying to accomplish is you're on the right path. That's what I want to say. You're almost there, right? Even though it's not easy for you, because the next card after this would be the Eight of Swords. Know that whatever you're doing, you are capable of doing it. You've got the strength to do it. And if you feel as though you can't and that you are blocked, then it's all up in your head. Clear your head and move forward. Sometimes Virgo can be over analytical, and just too much information can be what is holding you back. But what you are trying to complete, what you are trying to manifest, is going to bring you equilibrium. Look at this. In the present position, you're at the Six of Pentacles. More Pentacles, more Libran energy here. And if we look across here diagonally, we've got two Libran cards for me, right? Giving and receiving, being like equally, right? As much as you give, you will receive. And they are the laws of the universe. So what you have given in the past, dear Virgo, is coming back to you. It is karmic, right? Very karmic. Having the Justice card, the Judgment card, and the World card, and the Death card. Oof. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My God, most of the cards here are major arcanas. It is not in your hands. It is in the divine's hands right now. You just need to hang in there, dear Virgo. Just go with the flow, and I believe that the universe is taking care of it for you. Now, the Strength card. Yes, you are receiving strength from above. Okay, you've got the energy, you've got the sustenance, you've got the energy. You can do this, Leo. You are the leader, you are the master here. You are mastering something, and this is an 8. 8 is also the number of the house of Scorpio, so shared resources, death and transformation. Some of you are having trouble getting through this energy. Some of you are really having trouble. As I said, this is not easy. Dying and being rebirthed, going through that birth canal can never be easy. And of course, when the sun is in our 12th house, just before it moves into our own sign where we have our new solar return, that is like the dusk before the dawn, because the 12th house for you is the darkest house. It's a completion point as well. So you are completing something very karmic. The outcome card is the death card. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Pisces, we've got double, triple Scorpio, we've got Pisces. We've also got some pentacles here. Quite a few pentacles. There's a new beginning in Earth, right? And Uranus is in an Earth sign, right? Now do know that Uranus being in Taurus is very positive for you, okay? Very positive for all the Earth signs. Now this is Saturnian energy, okay? Saturn in Capricorn, which is still retrograde. It will be for, I think, another 3 weeks, but it will be moving direct. So could it be that when Saturn moves direct, this is when you finish this cycle, right? Some of you may be needing to travel international, dealing with international matters, people at a distance. That could be the case as well. Whatever it is, the lessons have been learned. Okay? That birth canal is not easy, but there is a prize. Yes, being in labor cannot be easy. Putting in all that hard work. But you know what, Virgo? It's going to happen whether you like it or not. It is happening, and it is happening for a lot of people. With these eclipses, we've just had the 5th eclipse of the year, which is something not normal. Usually there's 4 eclipses, 2 and 2. We've had 2 eclipses, January, February, and now we had another eclipse in July, early and late July, and one in August. That's the 5th eclipse. So next year we're going to have 6 eclipses, which says that the universe is on overdrive, trying to put people on the right path, because that's what eclipses do. So with having 5 eclipses, I would say 5 is a number of conflict, right? It's an imbalance. Could it be that next year with the 6th eclipse, that's where the total equilibrium will be coming in, because 6s are a number of balance. It is the number of the lovers, right? We could be in the conflictual energy still within partnership, relationship, even with family, business, whatever it is. You're on the road to success. Next year, I feel as though it's going to be like everything coming to a completion where there's going to be balance in all aspects of our life. There's going to be more balance than imbalance next year. I truly believe that. Because this year is an 11 year, it's a new portal that is opening for everyone, right? Okay, so It is a door opening, a new portal, and we're all going through it. Now, we're not all born on the same day, same month, same year. So everyone is going to be transcending, moving up, even spiritually, to a much better level, much better point of even through spiritual growth and enlightenment, because everyone is growing and maturing spiritually. And I believe that the spiritual leaders, people that are very open with the divine and very aligned with the divine, are holding out their hands to the people who are not. So there's a very big awakening that is happening, dear Virgo, and whoever else is watching this video, whoever is cross-watching. Okay, just looking at the cards. Another message, whatever has been hidden and whatever has been happening without your knowledge, it is payback time. This is Scorpio, right? The Scorpio stings, okay? It stings, and it stings when you least expect it. Now, I wanted to say karmic payback, but I don't like that tone, because the universe takes care of business for us. It's not in our hands to say who's gonna receive good or who's gonna receive bad. But all I know is that the universe does reciprocate what you have given and what others have given to you. That's just the way it is. Now, from the World card to the Page of Pentacles, right? A completion and a new beginning. Okay, now some of you, as I said, you may be dealing with someone at a distance. This could be a message through social media. Something that's going to make you, it's going to like open your eyes to something that you can really build on. Now, could it be business? Yes. Could it be family? Anything to do with what is physical and tangible and grounding in our lives. Because this is promise of something real. Okay, it's not up in the air. It's not in the ethers. It's down here on earth. And I want to say the word harvest, and I'm going to say it. For some of you, this is time for you to receiving the harvest. Because you've put in all that hard work, it is time to receive, right? Now, so we've got Leo as well here. As I mentioned, you know, some of you, you're on the cusp with Leos. This is very prominent for me. Having this card crowning your reading says that you've got everything you need. You are, as I said, the master. You're mastering your life at the moment. You've been patient, you've been wise, and you've been the boss, let's say. You can lead. You are a leader. Virgos, I think that you're taking on the energy of Leo at the moment. Leos are the ones who like to lead. Virgos are usually the people who are behind the scenes, but they do have leadership qualities as well, as long as they're not on stage, right? They're behind the curtain. Okay, dear Leo, I was going to say dear Virgo. For those of you that are going through legal issues, there is equality here. Okay, some of you are receiving a payout. Okay, and this is what was necessary. For those of you that are going through divorce, there's money coming in through alimony, like justice is on your side, dear Virgo. And the information is coming in, right? You will know about it, but you're not telling the world. No. not until it's time and you hear your calling. Okay, I will leave it at that. I'm going to extend the reading on Vimeo, so for those of you that want to continue on to Vimeo, I will see you there. For the rest of you, you can continue to listen to the announcements and the astrology part of the reading. I am sending you lots of love and lots of blessings to all of you. For those of you that want to continue on to Vimeo, you may. For the rest of you, I have the rest of the video continuing straight after this part, the tarot part. There is the announcements and also the astrology part. Dear Virgo, to watch the extended reading, you need to go on to Vimeo. Now, on the next readings for September, the extended Vimeo reading will be for free for you on YouTube. Okay, that is for the September, beginning of September till mid-September. That's when you're going to get the extended free reading from Vimeo for your birthday. All right, I will leave it at that. Thank you all so much. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Okay, thank you for sticking around. For those of you that love astrology and that are interested in the announcements in relation to my channel, first of all, I would like to say that for Virgo, because the sun is going to be moving into Virgo, and today's actually the 14th of August. On the 23rd, the sun is moving into Virgo, so happy birthday to all you Virgo people out there. Just letting you know that for your birthday, the September readings, on the September readings, not in these readings, you will have the extended Vimeo reading uploaded onto YouTube, the whole reading for your birthday present from me to you with a lot of love. Now, in relation to the competition, for those of you that want to take part in the Facebook free reading, as I have said, I'm choosing one winner. So for those of you that have liked my page on Facebook, Divine Debut 11, the announcement for the winner will be made on or around the 20th of the month. So you've still got a few days where you can comment, like, and all that beautiful stuff that we do on Facebook, okay, to take part. I'm overwhelmed at how many people have done so. For those of you that are interested in winning, thank you so much. Unfortunately, only one person is going to win, and I'm going to be doing this every month, so just letting you know in advance. Now, I'd like to thank everyone for the support for the Vimeo readings. Thank you so much. The feedback and the support has been wonderful for Vimeo. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of you. Now, I'd like to also say, in relation to private readings, just letting you know that in the readings, in the 1 hour long readings for a personal reading, I always do incorporate astrology as well as the tarot. So I do look into your chart and I do go into a few things that are important. As I said, I look at the astrology and the tarot. Those two things work together for me for a more complete reading for you. Now, in the half-hour readings, I just briefly look at the main things. I don't go into the astrology a lot. So when you do order a private reading, I always want and need your date of birth and time, place, and like city and country of birth, as well as your birthday. That's what's very important. If you don't know your exact birth time, don't worry about it, okay? But if you do have the exact time, it's fantastic. Now, just letting you know also that the eclipses on the axis Leo Aquarius have finished finally after 18 months. So if any of you have got very important points or planets in Leo and Aquarius, know that those energies we are moving away from. The last eclipse that we had on the 11th, 3 days ago, that marked the end of the phases of the eclipses on Leo and Aquarius axis, right? So we're moving now into the axis Cancer, Capricorn. So again, those of you that have got planets and important points on that axis know that the next 18 months will be important for you. Okay, let's look into the astrology just briefly. Now, as I said before, today is the 14th of August, 2018. 2 days ago, on the 12th of August, Mars is retrograded, I should say, back into Capricorn, okay? Also, on August 19th, Mercury finally will be moving direct. It's going to be moving out of its shadow period, so give it till beginning of September when it will be clearly direct. So it's starting to, pass over the points of, the area where it retrograded. So it's starting to pick up pace, but it's still working through its shadow period for the next couple of weeks. But it's good that it's starting to move direct. So that's happening on the 19th of August. On the same day, we've got Jupiter trine Neptune. Now, Jupiter is in Scorpio. It is doing a beautiful trine to Neptune in Pisces, and that is the third consecutive precise trine that it's doing. It's the third trine, right, which is very important because it's done it 3 times, right? This is the third exact trine point that it's doing on the 19th of August. So there is a sense of culminating what it's trying to bring to us. So that trines are always very positive aspects, very flowing energy, beautiful, beautiful. If you can just imagine Jupiter, it's, the biggest planet, the benevolent planet. Neptune is the divine love. So yes, a beautiful aspect here on the 19th of August, which is bringing a lot of divine love to our lives. Now, just, take note of August the 19th. See what it brings into your life. Now, on August 23rd, the sun enters Virgo. So again, happy birthday to all you Virgo people. It's your solar return, which means that the sun is coming back to your sign. It's going to be in your sign, which is, what is the sun? It's clarity. It's the heart, right? It's warmth. It's everything that has to do with our heart center. So usually when we have our solar return, all the lucky things come back into our life. It's our time to shine. It's our time to be seen in the world and what we do in our lives. The sun always brings love, okay, true love, prosperity, all the beautiful things that deal with Leo, because Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo is the heart. It is anything that we have created, right? Anything to do with children, being lucky as well, taking risks, having fun. A lot of joy is coming in for Virgo. Good luck, Virgo. Now, on the 26th of August, we have a full moon in Pisces. Now, Virgo, Pisces is your opposite sign, so the full moon will be there. Full moons always speak of culmination, right? For those of you that are Pisces, right, Piscean people, there is a culmination happening on the new moon in Pisces. What did you wish for? It's coming to a culmination, okay, for you. Now, on the next day, on August 27th, Mars is going direct, finally. So at the end of this month, Mars is going direct. It is going to be moving direct, but it still has its shadow period to move through. So as long as it's going direct, that is very positive. It still has a bit of time to work through that shadow period, but it will be picking up pace. So that is great to have. Now, a couple more things that I'd like to mention. So, Mercury is moving direct in 5 days from now. As I said, today's the 14th of August. In practically 2 weeks, Mars is moving direct. Now, a very important thing that is happening roughly in 3 weeks from now, Saturn will be moving direct. Wow. Okay, now Saturn we know is the difficult planet. It's restrictions, right? It's having to be grounded and doing the right thing so that we can receive. If we are standing in our integrity, whatever is happening in Capricorn. Now, for those of you that are astrology lovers, you obviously would know where you have Capricorn in your chart. Know that with Saturn moving direct, you've had the chance to work through whatever has been restrictive in your life. Know that that bracket of Saturn being retrograde was giving you the chance to do the work, put in the work, right? Trying to do things, redo things. Now it is moving direct. So I feel as though with Saturn moving direct, what you have been working through with Saturn being retrograde is going to come to the it's going to come, what's the word I'm looking for, to the forefront, right, for you to be able to move through. Again, I feel as though there is a point of receiving now. So whatever you have been working through and working on, with Saturn moving direct, you will have the inclinations of what is going to come to light, right? What you've put in, the hard work you've done, there will be a sense of receiving now. Also, in 4 weeks from now, so that would be roughly mid-month of September, Mars will be moving into Aquarius. Okay, so I think I will leave it at that. I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you all so much for taking the time out, for listening, for sharing, subscribing, and liking these videos. You are so appreciated. I will catch up with all of you for the readings of September 2018. Until then, stay well, stay blessed. And for those of you that are going on to Vimeo to watch the extended readings, thank you so much. Hope that they are helpful for you. Sending you all lots of love, lots of blessings. Bye for now.